The power of the dark side.
Greetings, Earthlings. The Martian is here. Let's do this again. Can Star Trek be saved? And what actually is the number of subscribers to the Star Trek service? This article, this came out August 2nd, 2018, so not too old. But this one is saying 16 million subscribers by 2020. Yeah, well, you could have whatever you want by 2022. I don't think it's going to happen. Certainly not under this man's leadership, because he is out of there. Victim of the Me Too movement. It was a him too, and he too is gone. Les Moonves is out of there. Anyways, this article is saying 16 million by 2022. I think that even that is hopeful. This one here says 8 million by 2022, and that was August 5th. That was a few days later after this other article. Clear indication that none of these people have any idea what they're talking about. I'd say they're going to be lucky to get any significant amount of subscribers. The last thing, saying here that it currently has 2.5 million subscribers. I think that is even wishful thinking. I think it has much less than that. Even I'd say maybe 1 million, maybe couple, maybe 1.5 million to 2 million, and I think even that is, I don't even know. But what could save it? What could save Star Trek? Well, possibly other Star Trek projects. This is saying that there's 13 currently in development, possibly seven possibilities. Yeah, that's of course. But what could really save it is this. This is a possible Wrath of Khan era series coming, and look at these wonderful uniforms, folks. This is when Star Trek was great. This was the perfect Star Trek uniform, bar none, of any of the shows, series, television, cartoons, what have you. This was when Star Trek was great. The movie era, or the Khan era movies, 3, 4, and we'll say 5. Or I'm sorry, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know about 5. 2, 3, and 4 were it was the pinnacle of Star Trek production. But yeah, so they're saying, and this is something we've all heard about, that they are in development of this. I think this is definitely true. So this is what they have planned, folks, because they're not going to get those 8 million. They're definitely not going to get 16 million by 2022. But here's how they might get maybe close, maybe the 8. I don't know, maybe 4. But here's how they could get more, at least. So this is the tipping point. They're gonna put out Discovery Season 2. That's still dumpster fire level stuff here, because the overarching problem we see is that they've got, because of the licensing, I think we all know, everything has to be 25% less recognizable than what they saw. So even if they redo this is going to be messed up, because they can't make it look exactly the same. So it's going to be some horrible dumpster fire recreation that doesn't look right to fans, but maybe they can get close. Anyways, what they're going to do, they've got season 2 of Discovery. Okay, not a lot of people like it. Not going to draw fans in. People don't like Michael Burnham, but okay, so they're going to get, they announced another show. They've got Patrick Stewart reprising his role as Picard. They're going to put him in a show. That's starting to tip the scales. Patrick Stewart still has a big fan base, even though he's 80, but he's still pretty spry, and he could have quite a few years left. That could get them somewhere. You know, if they bring back some of the other Next Generation people, if they can get Worf in there, That might bring a few, and Patrick Stewart has said before that he has no problem bringing more of his old crew back. So that could start tipping the scales. Okay, still not enough though. Not going to be enough to get people to hit that subscribe button to CBS All Access. But 3, I think, is the charm here. If they get a Wrath of Khan show, a Wrath of Khan era show, that I think could be the tipping point. That might make even me subscribe to this dumpster fire that is still the 25% Trek. But, even I might have to subscribe for that. 3 is the magic number. I think we all know that. The magic psyche number. That's your old primitive brain can think of 1, it can think of 2, and at 3 it can't handle anymore. And so that's why they call 3 the magic number, because once you hit 3, you're over, you're done, you're over the cliff. Your primitive brain doesn't know what to do, so it checks out. So so 3 could do it, maybe, if they know what they're doing, if they don't let the SJWs creep in, if they keep this the way it should be, and if they let Nicholas Meyer go, and if they let him do his thing, he might be able to save this. What if they could come up with a Khan era weekly show, and they make it seem like an old show, they do it serialized, not this epic crap that they're doing on Discovery, maybe could do it, even with it's only the 25% different Trek. Maybe that's about as far as I can get, folks. Maybe that we might be able to save Star Trek. I don't know. Even if it has to be 25% different, they could make some changes here and kind of keep this. I hope. I don't know. The problem is when they mess with continuity, fans don't like this. So I don't know. If it's gonna, and if they make the bridge look all dark and goofy like they did on Discovery, it's just gonna be another dumpster fire, and people are gonna hate it, and they're just gonna have 3 bad shows. So, but that's about as much as I can tell you, folks. Maybe there's more talk about other shows coming. That's just more. And the Quentin Tarantino movie, that's a movie. I don't know. I don't know. The Khan series is the one you want to look at. This is cartoon stuff that's really pointless. This has been talked about for a long time. In fact, at one point, they even told us that they were going to do a police academy type Starfleet Academy. It would be a comedy series. I don't know. I don't know if any of that's going to work. The rest of this is all kind of just BS that we've heard before. This, the Worf Chronicles, this has been going around since Next Generation ended, since the Voyager was done. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think they've pretty much told Michael Dorn that he can cash it in. So, the rest of the stuff is nothing really crazy to look at. We looked at that. This is card games or something. That's not a series. It's not a development. All right. So anyways, folks, can Star Trek be saved? Can it be saved from the SJWs? I don't know. I don't know if it can be saved from them, but maybe they can get more subs if they do this show. And hopefully Nicholas Meyer can rein them in and keep the morons out of there. So anyways, that's it, folks. That's all I got. Let's pray for Star Trek. That's all we can do at this point. But if you want to hear more of this type of stuff, go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button to tell me you like to hear this kind of stuff. Seems like you guys like to hear the Star Trek stuff more. I don't know. We'll see. If you want more of that, tell me by hitting the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more notifications that more videos are coming. Folks, that's your Martian invasion for today. I am out of here. Later.